In the last war stories that I did, some of you guys will remember I was talking about everybody's calling me the Army guy because I'm wearing camouflage. Well, this is what I was wearing. This is the Elite Weekend camo. Not exactly what I would call military regulation by any stretch of the imagination, especially when you consider this is the real Magilla here. This is some okay, I know it's called UCP. I know that. Everybody else calls it ACU, so I'm just buckling to peer pressure. Fine, y'all win. It's ACU. So this is the actual thing. Available commercially pretty much, well, a lot of places anyway. But this isn't really what I want to talk about tonight. What I want to talk about is this. I was wearing this for a video shoot, and on the way home I stopped at a pizza place, starting to place my order, and I see the word discount come across the screen. I said, excuse me, what's that about? And a nice lady behind the counter said, oh, well, we give a discount to all the military guys. I mean, whoa, no, this is my paintball stuff. I'm just, please, take off that, just don't do it. And we had a spirited discussion for about 30 seconds before finally I got her to remove the discount. I continued placing my order, and on the way home I noticed on the receipt, she put it back on when I wasn't looking. So why did she give me a military discount, even though when I told her not to? Because I was wearing this. And you see, most people are going to look at these things and not really see a difference. We do because we're paintball players and we've been exposed to this kind of thing, but for most people, they're going to look at the pattern and they're going to look at it and go, oh, well, he must obviously be in the Army, so therefore, you know, he's just being modest. Put it on there anyway, just do it. Which actually brings me to the whole point of this discussion. For some pretty obvious reasons, I've had a lot of the Milsim stuff on my mind lately, and one of the conclusions that I've been drawing is that some of the people who are into Milsim are doing it for the social benefits of appearing to be in the military. Let me emphasize something. I am not speaking in absolutes. I'm not saying all people. I am saying some people. There's a difference. There are a lot of social benefits to being military or ex-military, or at least dressing up like it. That's one of the reasons why they have rules about what you can do with the uniform and what you can't as a civilian. Just saying. And before people start saying, oh, that never happens, yes it does. Look up 3 words. Stolen Valor Act. Enough said. I also know there's going to be a lot of people less scrupulous than myself and a bunch of other people who also watch this channel who would have no problem accepting a military discount. Hey, if they're stupid enough to put it on there, it's not my fault. Well, actually, yes it is. You see, again, this kind of goes back to the branding thing that I was talking about, because if you leave the house wearing a full uniform like this, or even if you're wearing this, you're consciously representing yourself as something that you know you're not, but you're more than happy to do so to get all the benefits for it without actually putting in any work. Now, I would like to put one caveat on this because there's something I do understand. A lot of people are going to say, hey, come on, I'm just trying to achieve the look, and I'm cool with that. If this is some sort of an extreme cosplay, that's cool. But if that's the case, if you're just showing up to the field to pretend to play Army for a weekend, which I have no problem with, number 1, leave it at the field. Number 2, I'm revoking one of your rights. You see, one thing I keep on hearing people who do Milsim say, they say things like, oh, well, you can just go play Call of Duty on your Xbox and, you know, you'll be a wuss, or you can come join us in the woods. I'm going to pull your right to say that. Because by saying that you're going out and playing Army for a weekend, you're basically doing the same thing that these Call of Duty kids do. With the exception of, I don't think any single one of those guys will spend $1,000 on a controller. Best recommendation, and actually I'm going to link to his video down here. Somebody made a video response to the last war story. What he said was, you know, change clothes before you leave the field. That's a little extreme in my book, but at very least, take off the jacket. You know, leave your pretend world at the field. And I'm cool with that.